to the madness because the person already bowed to me twice at my birthday party, and then you bowed to me when you gave me that ring to marry me. And then when you actually married me and then you let me stay home and you go to work, whether you calling me a masculine or a feminine, you bow down to me. So that's 3 times you're out. People could talk shit all you want, but I think even if somebody was being clever or they was being mean or they wasn't being genuine to a person, you tell me what does it mean. You're gonna be mad every time I say it. You tell me what does it mean. If they was all calling me a masculine and another masculine was with me and he was the boy one and he went out there and he worked and he paid everything for me, all my bills or something like this for 20 years. And I was able to do whatever I want. You tell me who is looked at as, because you know men will do that. Men will do that. And then they'll say, "Oh man, yeah, you the man." She sit there and she cook and clean and fold your clothes, and you out there, you got 3 more bitches. Yeah, and you could go over there for dessert whenever you want to. Yeah, nigga, you be going for dessert, don't you? Ah! You know, yeah, yeah. So get the fuck out my face. Get up out of my face. And still, I say what the fuck I want to say to this person, and this person got to hold their tongue and bite their tongue and talk behind my back or keep their, yeah, nigga. You could sit there all day and say, no, it take a strong man to sit there and deal with a unruly woman and do this and that and da 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 da, and she's out of her line and everything like this, motherfucker. But whoa, wait a minute. Didn't you just say something about me? Didn't you just say I was a masculine? Didn't you just say all this stuff? To deal with a woman like that. See, this is why this woman shouldn't get. No, this is exactly why I should get everything. Yeah. This is exactly why I should get everything, because before this motherfucker even came around, I was already the king. I was already in my physical reality surrounded by a bunch of servants that was calling themselves my family. You understand? This person had to go steal from me and go start creating a family in the underworld. You understand? You and your bitches got to go. You and your bitches got to go. And it would be treason. Because if I found that you and your family or whoever you was linked up was killing my family or killing something and taking my children, you're done already anyways. Nobody didn't say you can't press charge. These are heinous crimes. These are other crimes against the kingdom. If you're doing some crimes against your fucking king or your queen. Can't nobody say I did one thing towards this man just because your feelings and your ego is fucked up because of what you heard me say online about this situation, about something that I'm trying to explain the best way I can. So at least my voice is being heard. If my man was behind the scenes with lawyers and thought millions of dollars worth of lawyers behind my fucking back trying to work against me, and all I got is my YouTube channel and it's freeing me, you crazy. Or his family, you crazy. You don't get no motherfucking another chance with me. To play with me. No, you don't. You don't get no another chance. And I know that these are scenarios that played out in some sense because what I say, if my man is dead already around the time of the marriage, I'm just picking up on the synth or something like this, which you cannot replace the living being with that was supposed to be with me with the synth. You understand? So that these people can be making money. People outside of our union, that's infidelity, can be benefiting off of me and the children I created with you. However that must have been. You let these people benefit off of that, and that makes you fucking treasonous. That makes you not the king of cups. That means that you had to go against all other means to create this. You was not using the spirit of God or the energy or the natural resources that you had around you. That's what the fuck that means. So if these are some men trying to outrun me or outwit me or something, or this is supposed to be like that argument that we had at that apartment when all those boys was trying to gang up on me and roast on me or something like this, and then they was feeling all with their ego broken, and somebody came back in the apartment and did something to me because you was mad because you act like I didn't win that fucking roasting war, and then we in a cycle right now, and you want me to sit here and roast people online and talk on blogs and bring other people on to these blogs as grown-ass people and go back and forth with you to relive some kind of session I don't need to. Nigga, I said no. I said no. I said no. And it's nothing about it's I said no, and that's just what it is. You don't exist. You're not supposed to be here. You don't exist. All right. So if my man is at work or working with a group or in some type of secret society, and somebody is at work saying, when you go home, don't give her no money, and I'm supposed to be your spouse, nigga, you a treasonous ass bitch ass nigga. You about to lose everything because of something some stupid bitch told you, or your stupid ass mama. And some of these people ain't even your mama. That ain't even your mama that you dealing with in the spiritual or on in the spotlight. That's somebody's friend or something like that that you're dealing with. You understand? That's my fucking best friend. Both of you motherfuckers is treasonous. I'll have both of your fucking heads. Ain't nobody about to be doing that stupid shit, man. Okay, where is the part? Go ahead and show me the stuff. Bring it into the real realm here. Bring it into the real realm. So when I go back into the video game and I go ask my dad these questions, if he could tell me the truth or he could say the real stuff and see what the fuck happened. Okay. Because it's okay for everybody to act like dumb, like ain't nothing going on. Just it says Trump learned to never admit something like this. And I'm going to admit it any motherfucking day, all day long, because you ain't stopping shit over here. I'm the motherfucking living God. It's not you. Y'all all connected. I don't trust none of you, like I said. There. It says this, okay, so this Moses did in the presence of the elders of Israel. This could also be some type of union or something like this here. Or there was some people, these elders could be people that was moved away from the midst of the garden, more towards the north or the south. And they all came to come see something happen here. Okay, but some of these are your children and stuff like this. They're not really the elders, or there's something tricky that they're doing with the DNA of these people here. Okay, this could also be a sexual act here. Some people, this could be, okay, this may not be Moses's breed, but this could be who somebody is saying go lead the people. So they would have took one of my clones or one of my daughters and have the person hiding and then have somebody have sex with this person, but you don't want this person. And you're not a part of this group anymore. And this shit already went on back in the past. And so nobody, you shouldn't even be doing this today. You shouldn't even be doing this today. All right. And also, what we have to know about these Moseses is even if these are the men that crossed over, like Epstein and stuff like this, if he was considered a Moses or something that was leading the people, this is the people of the dead. This is the Day of the Dead or something like this. This is Mexico. This don't have nothing to do with America. It don't. Don't you understand? They took the people from here. They took them to Mexico. They reprogrammed them. Okay. They reprogrammed them and they did something here. And they're trying to say that I was doing something that I'm not doing. The brightest star, no, that was Lisa. That's the brightest star that you had. Okay, you and Trump had is what's her name? Stormy Daniels. Okay, Lisa, which is probably Lisa's stage name or stage entity. Lisa Olsen. That's why with the Susan, what we read about in the Bible the other day, with the Susan energy and the Allen energy, that's Allen Olsen is the first husband of Sharon Olsen. Okay. Sarah's mother. But you're not that Sarah. I'm that Sarah. Like my mother was a Sarah, Queen Elizabeth, the mother. You are a different type of Sarah. Sarah. So they gave you to that Derek back then because you guys had the same eyes at that time. Mystic goddess or whatever, the girl that got the little sandman dust spell in the beginning of her video, that might be a offspring of my Michael Jackson vassal here with the big old eyes. Okay, you guys, you know, somebody didn't wait here. Y'all match up Sarah in that masculine here. They probably linked up, or their chips or their antennas twisted together at the first birthday party of the daughter. Okay, your antennas twisted the first birthday at the you know. You see what I'm saying? All right. And then they made it y'all, or they sent y'all through the door 22. And who that could be representing today is Yaba's Heart and motherfucking lover boy Drake. And y'all was gonna sit here and let this person try to send me away talking about you don't know where you going or something like this. And you going somewhere. And whoever is a part of that group is going somewhere. Yeah. All of you guys. Even when we're talking about this, ooh, wait, we got Kevin Gates, we got Kevin, Monique's husband, and then we got Kevin Samuels, and then we got Kevin Spacey, and then we have Kevin, the Swartz person. So that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering that my person was already in the underworld as Moses when he asked Moses, osmosis. When he I'm wondering if when he went and sold his car, when he sold that Chevy Caprice, his burnt orange Caprice, which okay, could be a dragon energy here. When he sold this, y'all took him into the underworld. That was his exit or something like this. And somebody was trying to teach him the old ways of something here. But is it even his ways? Or was somebody just jealous back then and you took and showed somebody my ways? And then when I knew that you was gone, see, that's what I'm saying. Every single time I went on a trip by myself or with my girls, I was only on a trip by myself with my girls. But I ain't gonna say what happened on one trip within the past 10 years. After that incident happened, something changed around the house. Words were said, and boom, that was it. And so, yeah, this Swartz energy is not either. But it's almost like this is somebody's brother or my brother from a past life. But they snuck this. They had to get somebody that's like of me or something like this. And I know who that is. Okay. Did you not get the memo? So there's only one time. Okay. Hierophant energy. There could be something about this. Because somebody could have been an Empress Hierophant energy. There was something something I had to do or somebody I had to experience. Okay. There was only one time when I said, hey, I'm going to get a hotel room where somebody could be mad about something that occurred there. That's just it. One time and a half, 1.5 times. Okay. Because one time, okay, yeah. Because I had met somebody. Okay. Yeah. So one time, 1.5 time. Okay. So I had a layover in the city or something like this. And, I had connected with somebody or chilled with somebody or whatever like this. But 1.5 times, that's it. That's it. And I done been on, what? So many trips for my birthday or just for the hell of it. Just to get away for a day or two to get away from the children. Okay. Or get away from the noise of the house. Okay. And I think that is what this. So if these people are trying to say, look at this, I'm seeing like 18 times somebody is trying to be overloading something. But what the reason why we have to say this here, because somebody's like, oh, something somebody don't want to admit. The reason why I'm saying something here today is because I want to put sources saying that these people have done something to me very much times, 33 times or something like this. They have attacked me. So the one time, again, it'd be like this masculine energy was passed away as the King of Cups. So the one time there's like, say that there's a step. They found out that if this person mate with me, my spouse mate with me again, if they find out that my spouse had to mate with me again, now I'm the king, bitch. You don't question me and you don't judge me. You understand? So if my person passed away with that when he sold that car, if it was some Hispanic guys that came to try to buy the car. See, this is what this is making me think about here. If that person had to come back through the lineage to get access to me, there was something that happened, but this person could have took this energy. They could have tried to take my juice, though. They could have tried to take my juice. But this will get these people here persecuted for drugging and raping and pillaging or something like this, or evading somebody's privacy here. All right. Because I'm hearing whoever this man is, somebody that was passing away, they already knew this and they still wanted me to have something. They knew what their family was into when the fuck this was going on. Period. 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 You're not the man. They're not the man. I've seen these people's penis size, some of them. You're not the man either. You could have been almost the man. You're not the man. Okay? The person that you calling God got the smallest penis of all. The second person got, listen, okay? These are girls. G with the crown, that's a joke. That's a girl. Talam with the crown, that's a joke. That's a girl. Bitch, don't play with me. The Swartz boy, don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Okay? Because we gonna go there, bitch. I'm taking it all the way there. These is motherfuckers that got, some of these people got little ass penises. The fuck you talking about? And then you trying to come at me all fucking crazy. And some of them don't have none at all. And this is why they're also pissed off or mad here. Or be talking about, oh, her coochie is loose or something like this. You crazy. You crazy. Some of these motherfuckers got some little ass dicks. These are the ones they baby. Because they know that they can hurt people. You got a little pee-pee. You a girl. These people, like them little statues that be over there in Washington, D.C. with the little tiny little peanut hanging out. You a motherfucking girl. These is girls. You're women. You're coming up out of there. The only woman gonna sit on that council is America. You coming up out of there. You coming up out of there. These is men that also, they might have had to go learn how to have sex because they don't know how to please a woman naturally. You don't know how, and you've had women that have been in unhappy relationships having to fulfill themselves or go out and be fulfilled because you didn't know how to do X, Y, Z but it doesn't matter because if I was thinking I was marrying a man and you gave me a microphone, bitch, instead of a man, what the fuck do you want me to do with that? If you gave me a microphone instead of a man, what do you want me to do with that? You can't have shit from me. And your family came up in this union without nothing, and they gonna leave this bitch without nothing. Including them kids that you spliced without my fucking permission. And that's every single one of you. So all these celebrities that you ran away with these kids and you going over there to Germany and shit like this with these kids, motherfucker, you on the roster. You can start with them first. Start with the motherfuckers with the money first. This ain't 1,500. The hell you talking about? Ain't nobody daddy that don't really fuck with them like that and always giving the other people got the right to come and take from their most valuable child, the child that was born as the most valuable, and give all the material things to the other fucking children, including their fucking value. You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Somebody is dumb, stupid. These are women. You're women. Snotty nose, crying all around, running up after some nigga. Bitch, you ain't never seen me crying, sniveling after no nigga. You ain't never seen me talking about some, oh, please don't leave me or nothing like this with no nigga. You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it because I'm the real motherfucking nigga in here. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it. And what God did with me while I'm sitting up in here like I'm sitting up in here is refine me. You not gonna find it. Any nigga that talk about, I would never talk to you or I wouldn't sleep with you again. Okay, bitch, I ain't gonna say I regret, but I wish I wouldn't have talked. These is mostly men that had gotten the shit on the back end. You understand? These is motherfuckers that got the shit on the back. I didn't never offer it to you in the first fucking place. But you still gonna belong to me. Get a grip. Get a grip of the elders of Israel. The place was called Massa, Meribah, okay, or Me Rib A, or Mass A. So you're gonna gang up against me, huh? You're gonna take me ribs, hey? Because the Israelites quarreled there and tested the Lord, saying, "Is the Lord in our midst or not? I am the midst, fool." You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the tower is coming, y'all. The tower is the first thing I just seen here. We got the sun with the sunglasses is in reverse. So somebody got some nice sunglasses, something. A joyous home. This person didn't work on a joyous home, but they worked on building something up here, somewhere else here, probably. At some point in time, there could be somebody that's even just in the spirit. You know, and he can't be with me anyway, so you might have to be doing something like that. Okay? You better be some kin to me. You better get these people's DNA matched up with mine, or they gonna have to leave. Can't pay $5 to be no Indian today. Waverly Defense here. We got the magician with the wand here. And we got supporter of compassion here. Because the king can do no moral wrong. And that's what I've been since I've been small. Lovers in the dark, justice. So these could be shadow people that were chasing people around, following you around to different places, and allowing these people to penetrate you, take your energy, and then act like they kings. And you not. And you not. Yeah, it's a party. Somebody's not happy about this justice, but somebody's getting justice for this shadow pulling energy of claiming to have sex with someone or something like this, or whatever you were doing. Okay? Yeah, you shouldn't have listened to the woman. Fool. They're going to have to go. Okay? These is not gods. Okay? Somebody's birthday is not on the 9th, or somebody's birthday is on the 6th. These people are going to have to go. It's no fun with you. Okay? There's no fun with you. You don't have anything to fucking offer. All right? You don't. Okay? And somebody's could be going, they could be going east of the garden here to receive a tower. Somebody might have to turn themselves in, or something is covered, or maybe somebody might go on a run. Okay? Something like this here. All right? Yeah. Somebody could be harming your child because they can't get to you. Yeah, is the Lord in our midst or not, is what they're saying here. Let's see. Yeah. So like out of 50 times in my whole time, there's only 1.5 times where somebody could be jealous if they really knew what happened. That's all. Well, yeah, 1.5. We'll make it the whole thing because, you know, the one guy, the little athlete that was sitting next to me on the airplane, we really clicked. Like, we didn't do anything nasty. We didn't kiss. We didn't grope each other or nothing like this. But we really hit it off. Like, we really had a good time on that plane. I don't know. We really had a fucking good time on that plane. I don't know who this guy is. I would if I met him today, I wouldn't even know what he looked like. But like if I was somebody that was watching my wife on the camera with this dude, I would be pissed. Because we just really had it's like we knew each other from a past lifetime. I mean, we was just joking, we was just laughing, we was just having a conversation. It's like almost like how when I was in high school or whatever, like those are the kind of guy friends. These are guys I never slept with. I never slept with any of these guys. Most of these guys that I went to Webster with, and when I went into high school and stuff like this, I never messed with none of those guys like that. But we used to be chilling, right? So, but we used to be chilling, man. We used to be chilling. Okay, so on that airplane, we was having fun or whatever. We just was talking, whatever it is here. It was fun. But that's why I said, if this person was starving someone, or if this man is dead, there's no case against me. Just give me everything. If this man left me for 20 years and he went with other women on a mission to do something, I don't care if you was going to Africa. Why didn't your wife know about this? Again, you're illegitimate. You are a estranged person. You're an estranged person. I've been single here. I can do whatever I want to do. I can do whatever I want to do. You understand? Somebody left somebody a Queen of Cups. You could have been a caring person back here. Back hen. I heard hen. Henley? Back Henley? I don't know. But we got the Queen of Cups here. Okay. And then we have the Six of Spears here. Okay. Somebody is going to have to pay this Queen of Cups here. I feel like because before you, this is like me before I was the Empress here. Before I was the Empress, or before I made it to any of this energy here. This could be what people were using me for. You get what I'm saying? Or you, whoever this is. But this is giving me somebody left some, this is almost like Jesus on the cross with no arms. Okay. So whoever this is here, I like these cards. I didn't even, okay, y'all, I think I'm about to put all my cards away and just use these cards. But anyways, you got the Six of Spears, and this is like the Six of Pentacles. All right. Somebody was not reaching out to this person. Somebody left this woman here when she was most caring, or her mind was only about her person or something like this. Rather, you didn't know you was being played or not. This person was in the upright, whatever they were doing with this. I wouldn't call this succubus energy, but she do got some kind of thing. She had some, there could be connections here. Okay. This could also be a masculine energy. I don't know. I'm getting, if this is a masculine energy, somebody might have bumps on they, so be careful with that. But they're going to have to pay this person because this man left his wife out on the limb or out on the cross here. Period. This could also be this energy here with this Aaron energy, this Jennings energy. These people, somebody want to be like the big something here, the big pastor or something like this. And this person could have, again, they're saying by your works or something like this here. But I feel like this person been watching or something like this, but they wanted to soil you to make you not be an alpha energy here, an alpha feminine or me. All right. That's what they wanted to do. You wanted to soil me. So Jennings and the Potter's house that's going to get crushed, or you already been crushed. This could be this mother, this could be the grandmother and the Aaron energy. It's something y'all was doing here. 1995 could be significant. Yeah, this person could have put something out on Front Street here about what you did or something like that. I don't know what these people did. It was a hate crime though. It was a hate crime, or this is what they're doing to your child here or mine. And they're going to have to pay up everything. I want the power first, and then I'll get the money. Okay? It's something like that. I want the limbs first, motherfucker. I want the limbs first. I want your tongue first. Right in front of your fucking congregation. You know? That's what I want. So, you know, if somebody's trying to say, oh, this person was leaving out of town to do all that, you a motherfucking lie. That's 99.9% of the times, bitch. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't on none. I was doing exactly what I said. Going, hanging out with my friends, probably being murdered over and over again by the people's family, by the community in this coven of people that could have family members and shit in it that made lots of money off of seeing me being mutilated or some shit like this, or touched or assaulted or something like this in front of many people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So again, the towers fell back in 9/11 back then. Okay, something could have even happened when somebody was 16. Now you motherfuckers is falling up out of there. Somebody did not reach out, whoever this is, to tell this person that they were better, to tell this person they were better off, to say, hey, I'm over here married. Stop wasting your time with my clone. Somebody didn't even know that you knew clones was real on the regular citizen so-called level. That means that somebody trying to put you with the common peasants and servants, and you all the way at the top. So even if they mix you up in the mob of commoners, peasants, and servants, it was for you to be abused and murdered. And somebody's mad because they look back and your ass is still standing. And they ain't got no choice But you talking about hoist the colors, motherfucker. You ain't got no choice but to throw down that rope, take me to the operation center, let me choose what bombs I want to drop on these motherfuckers' heads, because you bitches is punks. You won't do nothing. You won't burn no motherfucking villages or nothing like this when they got our fucking children over there. Get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. You hiding it. You sucking these niggas' dicks. Oh, bitch. I'm not even gonna fucking get on this camera. You about to piss me off? You about to piss me off. I know the shit broke yesterday. I know you motherfuckers know the truth and you seen it yesterday. I know you know what's coming. I know you know it ain't my fault. I know you got these bitches going crazy. I know what the fuck is about to go down. And it ain't me. You heard? I know you frightened. I know you're scared. These are dismembered people or something like this that's behind the scenes doing something. Ace of Cups in reverse. They don't know. It's dark down there now. Yeah, it came out again. Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't have the light no more. I will completely blot out the memory of Amalek from under the heavens. Also, somebody saying under the stars, you're not going to do nothing. Moses also built an altar there. I told you what I said. This Jennings person got a fucking clone or an altar of somebody, and somebody is taking something out on this person. There could be also somebody else here. This could be an enemy here. Yahweh Nisa or Nissa. Okay? Yeah, it's something fake. For he said the Lord takes in the hand his banner. This could be somebody with the last name Banner. All right? The Lord will war against Amalek. Okay? Through the centuries. Yeah, and now it's over. And now it's over. This could also be somebody lying, saying that I was warring against somebody and I've been on the motherfucking cross for centuries. Somebody's a liar. These people was abusing me. They blocked me and bound me as a child, or you, whoever this is, and they were doing this shit the whole time. And you should be ashamed of yourself, and you about to be ashamed of yourself. This means your grandma, your uncles, all the people in your family that were supposed to protect you, they've been abusing somebody this whole motherfucking time. Somebody's a liar. This could be somebody also saying, oh, she's going to get this for this, awarded something for some kind of crucifixion or something like this. No, this is for them. This is about this finances. This is about this old money. This is about this marriage here that you tried to pretend like somebody else was in the marriage. This could also be this Mommy Watson energy here. Getting money that belonged to somebody else because they lied here. And then you have the lovers here. This person was never in a relationship with my man or never in a relationship with me. Again, I never had a transgender boyfriend or girlfriend ever in my life yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if transgender people have babies, if women with phallics have, I've never been with one. I'm thinking that the girls that were around me when we were younger, they were, but I had never been with a transgender person yet. All right. These people stole my body parts while I was alive, while I was a teenager. Okay. Yeah. Again, we got the emperor here. This could also would have been made somebody the emperor here. Okay. If they remove your ability to just, because these people are kind of silly. You got to kind of think like them a little bit. How they would be thinking to make moves like this. You know, you would have to think how this beings think or something like this a little bit. Okay. Somebody could have also lied and said that they was the emperor. Okay. There could be an emperor that's saying that they was not a lover or they was not your man or your woman. Okay. Because they're embarrassed or something like this here. But they went and they put all their favorite hoes in some type of position with your money. This is somebody that stole all my money that was left to me by my people, with our tradition, with my feathers and fathers left me, and they spent it on these women so that when this day came, I would not have anything as they so-called exited the building, when their only reason for exiting the building is because they went behind my back and started working with a group of people, and they didn't have no choice when they wanted to play with these people in their clubhouse, but to go ahead and do it like that. All right. So we got the Five of Wands energy here. All right. We got Five of Wands. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies or something like here. Okay. Again, these could be walkers, or somebody's playing around with walkers or something like this. Okay. Somebody's playing around with walkers here. All right. And I also heard something about a zombie here. Okay. Okay. What somebody would think a zombie is or something like this here. Somebody could be calling somebody a zombie, and they're about to get a tower here for blaspheming somebody here. For you're gonna keep on blaspheming me. I'm trying to tell you what's about to happen to these people. This could also be this Five of Wands here. With this tower, it's about to happen to these demons. This could be something that we didn't already spoke into existence here. That a bunch of demons or something is being taken out here. Something is not, it's just something that's not, something is not balanced out. And maybe if people in the dark, they can't see how imbalanced it is. But something has to be balanced out here. It just does. It really just does. These men, okay, whatever his name is down there in Texas, that man with that Caucasian man too, okay, that could be somebody's feather or something like this as well, okay. Everybody, all of them are trafficking. You was talking about, oh, the satanic, no, this ain't even what we talking about right now. This is about trafficking. This is about you giving these people they trust, and then these people are trafficking here, all right. All right. So somebody will not give up here. Okay. I'm pretty sure a couple years, somebody's going to document this stuff or something that we said on this channel. I'm going to be able to, this channel might get left behind or something like this. It's just going to be here. People, they didn't want it to get big while the going was going. Okay. They didn't want us to share it to promote the word or something like this on that level here. Okay. Again, because these people are just stars, and we doing something, we moving shit out the universe with what we talking about in this channel, no matter how we saying it. So they can say what they want to say. Ain't nobody no star. These could be the luminaries fucking around. These people could also be, I was hearing knuckle dust, but this could be star dust, because the stars think that they can't be touched. But the Bible said it's those that's likened unto these celebrities or these stars that keep going on forever, not the motherfucking celebrities. Remember that. Remember that. These celebrities could be like dust. One day, they treat them like this in the industry already anyways. One day they pop into something like this. The next day, you ain't getting nothing new. And what you gonna do? Yeah, y'all could keep on going to these recycle, something, whatever this is. You got the nerves to be coming. You got the nerves to be coming over here talking shit about me and my platform. And you got the nerves to, if somebody told me go on tour right now and I still got the same songs from the 90s, I'm going to say, fuck you. That's my image or something like that. I'm going to just give it up right there. Okay? I'm just giving it up right there. I'm not even going to, because I work hard on that image. You said that's how you know that these people is thirsty. That's how you know that they thirsty for something here. All right. Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody wants something from you or me or whoever this is here. Because I told you, these people is not even a part of the New World Order. They just, it's like, I'm hearing a curve. They created some kind of curve or something to try to make it seem like they're in the New World Order. Even if they did something to my cup or they took this idea, they fell for the strong delusion. I'm telling you, these people is under pressure. It's going down very soon. We are rising and they're falling because of all this stuff that they've been doing here. All right. Up all night energy. Yeah, somebody could have got somebody could even took your person's penis so they could get a bigger penis or something like this. It won't take back all the hurt that you had in high school because your penis was little, or because you didn't know how to have sex, or you didn't know how to make somebody come, and now you got some little girl that you over there making come. Good for you. That's the only reason why men were doing this in the Bible. They don't think that women should be pleased, and she's not going to want to be with you, and she's not going to want to lay with you either if you're going to be the same way. You see what I'm saying? You had the best already. You had the best. And in a couple years, she not going to want, and you're going to try to beat on her and something like this. And if it's one of mine, I'm about to be checking for your motherfucking ass. When I get in that seat, in that balcony, I'm about to be checking for your, because you're not about to be putting your fucking hands. That's why I said these weak ass men that stole children from women, you don't even know where your fucking kids is at. You fucking bastards. And you hitting on these little girls and putting them into submission or something like this. I'm coming for all of you. That's the pit stop I want to take before I make it to my throne. That's the pit stop I want to take. Three of Swords. Somebody made it too easy for these people. These men is under judgment. These men is under fucking judgment here. It's a lot of them. Look at the whales crying. Justice. You think you got power of God or something like this on here because you quoting some damn scriptures or something up on here. You can memorize some damn scriptures or something. You better go on up out of here. All right. And then we have should have said, no, I'm not married to no fucking Islamic person. I'm not married to nobody. You will not be. This is my soil. Let me find out that somebody got a third party and they coming in to slice her fucking throat. You understand? And the kids. What you did, what these people did to my kids. Ain't no man worthy of being with me on this motherfucking earth. My husband had one wife, me. That's it. No, it wasn't no alchemy games. That y'all beat that person face in. You probably beat in one of my clones' face, and that's the result. And you gave her a tummy tuck because the person was mad because I was talking shit because I'm the motherfucking god around here, and that's what's gonna happen. And you went and got that bitch a tummy tuck because that's the one that you thought you wanted to use. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Go on up out of here, you nasty devil. You nasty dust. Yeah, somebody's acting like they in a 10 of cups or something like this. Somebody is crying, whoever this is. Okay? All right? It ain't nothing on this earth that nobody been asking me for that I should have said no to. Because the answer was no. We got 10 of cups here. Okay, so there could be 10 cups, and we got this light energy, and then we have the Ace of Wands here. Again, these people are zombies. You're getting cut off. You're zombies. You're getting cut off. You don't have any power. The Ace of Wands here. Somebody's lying here, okay? There's people acting like they married to the sun or married to the light or they're cleaving. It's something like this, and that everything is good. It's not. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. These people are doing something. I just heard dark magic, but somebody is still illuminating light here. Knight of Wands here. I know this better not be no damn future or no bow wow or something like this here. All right. And what I said is the fucking police is illegally something here. You did not make no arrest for seeing anything going up in this house, and your ass is getting sued. We don't even need the police station now. I'll sit there and judge the people. Yeah, so a Knight of Wands energy. I'm hearing something like this. Because I remember what happened, too. You should have stayed out of my business because now you all under judgment for trying to seek my face. Because these people couldn't wait. You couldn't wait for something and you started to seek my face. Yeah, in this devil energy, I told you. And somebody shouldn't have did that. Ace of Wands here. Now you can't trust nothing these people. Since they found out where I was or what was going on with me, nothing can be trusted from this group because it's all been a setup the whole time. Yep. Somebody was in devil energy. It says, heard of Moses and the Lord, Egypt, and took along. Somebody took somebody or something like this. And we also have Ol here. So Olson or Oliver or something like this. Something like this is in reverse here. Something is oligarchy, something like this. Seven of Swords. Again, somebody was in devil energy and somebody ended up going to jail, but somebody could be getting out of some type of press situation, some type of imprisonment, some type of kidnapping. Well, my man was pretty decent. I told you this is somebody that I said, somebody was like, girl, how was it or something? And I said, girl, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of small. I mean, I like the boy a lot or whatever, but it's kind of small or something like this. Like, it's not that big. I mean, it ain't small, but it ain't that big. And you were spying on me as a teenage girl. Just like the Ramseys must have been recording me as a little girl. You've been doing this ever since. For these families to make money and get rich off of my nakedness. Okay? Now, what I'm saying is, if you think these people are going to stay alive, first of all, because you did it to a princess, and the Bible warns against crimes against princess and princes, you must be crazy. And if you think anybody is walking away with anything that belonged to me, and there's not going to be a recorded evidence or something of it, because we're not even in a biblical time, it's like, what should we do now? No, the Christ is here, nigga. You're not making no decision. You're not doing anything. All right? You're not doing anything. I've come to the fact that this has to be done. You understand? All right? I don't have to apologize to anybody. So if I'm talking to my friends, what are you doing recording me like some freak in high school trying to see what I say about, like, what is wrong with you? No, that's what I'm saying. My penis, my clitoris might be, well, if they didn't do something to damage it, because they be doing genital mutilation on us here in America. It's the same size as this person's. Or when if I had a man, if I had a male version of me and it had a penis, it would be bigger than these niggas' penis. Because a lot of these are girls that got something inserted in there and you have a little penis. And this is why don't you be honest with the people? This is why you guys do this and penetrate this is why you penetrate little kids. Because you're ashamed or you're embarrassed. It will never change that whoever this male is, if y'all been keeping my man, he wants to be back between my legs at some point in time. You crazy. Hey, hey, hey. Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands. Kiana Scott, you just mad because Lily didn't like you no more, or you and Lily stopped being girlfriend and boyfriend when I came around. And when you started running those scams and selling that stuff, whatever that insurance or those fucking when you started selling those packages for like traveling something, and then you was trying to get somebody to buy one, I knew that your ass was a part of something scamming, or there was a scamming entity attached to you. That's why I didn't want to do it. You understand? These people is mad. Strength card energy here in reverse. These people is foreign. Okay? Yeah, they foreign as hell. Wheel of Fortune, they don't have no money. So that's why I said they were scamming on the American ones while they had us blindfolded here. The government helped, or there's an agency or a FISA court helped these people do this here. Okay? Yeah, they're going to all-seeing eye here. You can see through these people right now. High priestesses, all these were witches. All these people are witches. Okay? And again, once somebody gets to the elevated status of Empress, the marriage don't even matter anyway. You know what I'm saying? Stat, yes. Yes, stat, yeah. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. All right? If I could, I'm living with this person right now, but if I wanted to, I would be out there. If they was out there doing something, hey, whatever. If I wanted to go out there and do something, I feel like I'm free to do something right now if I want to. I can do whatever I want. You know, you do see in the Bible when it says when a man is going to go ahead and go towards a woman, yeah, that's when. Okay. Again, when a woman is going to do like this, yeah, that's when. They may not be doing that right now. And with the Rex Procure or whatever the fuck it's called, the king can do no wrong. And nobody can sue me and nobody is supposed to be taking my money. Because the witches always know first. The guardians always know first. The navigators already know first. The elders always know first. So if the elders knew and everybody else got this money blocked or dispersed, then the elders are going to be going to jail. Everybody's going to jail. You're not going to be able to contain whatever this is that's coming. We got the 4 wands here. Yeah. Somebody's soul or spirit could still be at this house. I don't know why this, because that movie with the bloodlines or whatever that was, the rites, last rites, that house that we lived in, there was a clip that freaked me out in the basement when that thing was coming at that girl with, no, that man with the farmer guy was coming at the woman, because I'm wondering if like at some point in time they moved my person up into like the farming ranks, right, up to his people's farm, and then that could be the person that was following me around somewhere, or this could be like an Asmodeus energy, like the farming tech part of him, the commoners, peasants, and servants. Because this Asmodeus energy, I thought about it. It don't even have to probably have something to do with somebody being jealous. Because I'm like, why would anything jealous be following me around? I'm barely talking to my parents. I don't DM people online. I'm not, I might see something hot online, a hot guy or something like this, but that's just it. I'm not like, oh yeah, something like this. So it's like, if these people are, if they're doing something like this online, I'm about to make a good point. Asmodeus being somebody is because he was jealous, but this could be somebody that was so jealous of somebody's upcoming, or somebody's coming up or coming out, or somebody's ascension or something. We always kind of think about it as like this is a man that's jealous of, like, if he's seeing his woman with talking to a man or something like this. But this could be a three-headed thing, like using the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. But anyway, let me finish the story. When it's a part when they're in the basement and somebody stuck that clip in there to try to make me think about dying at this house or something, to believe one of these manipulative lies about these women coming and killing me over this man or something. Okay, so the basement window looked just like my window in that small house over there. But I'm thinking about my Day of the Dead deck. I'm thinking about my Day of the Dead deck. And dang it, what was I gonna say? Oh, and I'm seeing that man that's sitting in the basement on that chair with the heart on the floor and the centipede on the floor, and he's crying and his tears dropped all on the floor. I wish that night like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. Somebody could want you to come back somewhere so they can kill your ass there. Okay, but this is making me think like this person's spirit is trapped here, because this looked just like my stairs at that house. But right here would be the side door to go out the side door. But there's a spirit here. Something is stuck there. Somebody could have tried to go swallow this light or something like this here. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody is not like the rest of these people or something here. But a lot of people was not, the elders wasn't working you because they knew that you would have captured this light, because these are people that's waiting for you, waiting for me to capture their light, right? They want to come back with me. But the way that these people followed me around or something, they was doing spare work in the hotel rooms on me too. So a lot of this was like, they was removing eggs, they was placing eggs, they was doing stuff like this. This means that took a lot of time and money for these people to, or calling up people in different cities and saying, hey, we need New Orleans people to go over there like this or something like this here. Okay. We got Versace on the floor. What the heck? I don't know what that's about. It made me think about, well, I be thinking about Nikki Baby when she got that nice place or whatever, and she was walking around and they had that big old thing in the middle of the floor. I don't know who that is though. I keep on trying to pick out what. I mean, maybe this is Hector. I don't know what they turned somebody to a girl. I mean, maybe probably, or this who wanted to be with somebody or something like this. But anyways, you can't go talking about people or being it. Listen, God ain't gonna put you up in my feed to have me humiliate you by saying something unless you was in the room with these people that was laughing. You understand? God ain't gonna put you in my readings unless you was there doing what. That's the way that God works. The mysterious energy works here. Period. Some of these people could be also the people that's getting to get over on us. These could be full aliens. They're not human at all. All right. But this also gives me this energy of the this is also my room down there. This is also my room here at the because I had a dream about the Grandmore house, and then the father-in-law was holding those bubbles, those green bubbles in this vintage deck, and I said one of them is the Grandmore house. It's either where stars aligned or there's something else at the Grandmore house. Okay. It could also be where some group of kids hid here, and while somebody was coming down doing something, these people could have they could have been hiding under. Because at the Grandmore house, we had the stairs right here, and there was a playhouse built in underneath the stairwell right here. It was like a doll house. You could open up the knock on the door, open up the door, and it was a cute little thing. If you had a little kitchen place set in there, it was a playhouse built into the bottom of the stairwell at the Grandmore house. And I don't know if I was there by myself or something, but there's people already in here, or again, in somebody's crawl space, or this is where somebody is going to hold people while they're waiting across the border. Somebody could be having these people from Mexico sit in my energy or something like this, or in this home, and somebody could be having them come through and take a piece of my hair or something, or yours or somebody's. It's something like this that's going on here. Somebody's running like this could be my child living with me right now, rent free. Okay, charging me for a piece of chicken or something if they make a meal. But these people could be doing something here, or this is something that these people did, the Underground Railroad, or something that they did in the past, and the traces of it is still running through this spiritual pipeline. Okay, it's something like this here. Like people could be, the trap houses could just be, matrix houses where these kids are learning some kind of skill or something. They're like out of the system for real.